Are you sick and tired of the Mega Evolutions?
I know for a fact I am.
Well, then I got the perfect deck for you. Roaring Moon EX. Roaring Moon has the Frenzy Gouging attack that knocks out your opponent's active Pokemon, just like that for 3 energy, but you do have to put 200 damage on yourself, which is like a small price to pay, up against these big Mega Evolution Pokemon that give up 3 prize cards. In a meta dominated by big Stage 2 decks, as well as Mega Evolution, I think Roaring Moon is a really good position deck to actually be a pretty solid turbo deck right now. Having the donk potential with Pecharunt and Brute Bonnet, as well as the Stadium, and having Roaring Moon to be able to take one-hit KOs, seems pretty good to me. So let's check out the deck and see what it's all about. Besides the Frenzy Gouging attack, Roaring Moon also has the Calamitous Storm attack that for 3 energy does 100 damage, and if you discard a Stadium in play, does 120 more damage. We could boost this damage up to 260 if we attach a Binding Mochi. And with Perilous Jungle in play, if our opponent is also poisoned through Brute Bonnet, we could even up that damage to 290 with poison. A really important card in this deck is also Pecharunt, being able to switch out your active Darkness Pokemon for a bench Darkness Pokemon, and poisoning it is really strong.
And the baby Pecharunt
that has the donk potential to potentially close out a game like turn 1, which is kind of insane. And I mean, it's also like a pretty good way to deal some extra damage if your opponent is already poisoned, or if you just want to go in with a single prizer. The card that holds the deck together is Professor Sada's Vitality, that you choose up to 2 of your ancient Pokemon in play and attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to both of those Pokemon. And if you do, draw 3 cards. Our ace spec will be Secret Box to give the deck a lot of consistency. I mean, Secret Box also enables the donk. It's just really good. You discard 3 cards from your hand and you search deck for an item, a Pokemon tool, a supporter card, and a Stadium. To use Brute Bonnet's ability, you will need to have an ancient booster energy capsule attached to it. This also gives your ancient Pokemon that it's attached to 60 more HP and cannot be affected by special conditions. Poison is a special condition. So that you can even increase Roaring Moon's HP like this by 60, but most of the time you will be just attaching it to your Brute Bonnets, while in some cases, I mean, it could be good on a Roaring Moon EX. But yeah, so that's that. Yeah, we play 7 Darkness Energy. Full list will be on screen right now. Pretty straightforward Roaring Moon build without adding anything else. Let's go into our first match.
We're going second.
We're going second?
Yeah.
Alright, sick. That's not a good hand. I mean, it could be...
No. It's a bad hand.
If we draw something good off Pokégear, it could be still...
We can still grab Squawk.
Yeah, and we can definitely... And we can already get a Nest Ball, so that's fine. Is this a Roulette?
It's not so Roulette.
I see Mew, I see Squawk, I see an Iron Bundle, I see Brute Bonnet. Would be pretty funny if it is also Roaring Moon. Could definitely be. Pecharunt. I don't know if it's Moon. It's definitely a deck that has donk potential, so...
Just like ours.
Yeah, just like ours, yeah. Squawk and Season Mimikyu. Huh. That is pretty interesting.
Nest Ball.
Mega Latias EX. Oh, it's just a hit and run deck, okay. But this guy, we can one hit with Frenzy Gouging. He does 300 damage, which is kind of sick. I mean, the entire point of this is, of course, to just hit for 40 with Mochi for 80 and then switch into Pecharunt. Just like fine, right?
Or Mimikyu.
Or Mimikyu. Yeah, but a Pecharunt like increases the poison damage, so. We could even rip Sada's Vitality, I guess. Loki, we just discard one of these, right? Let's get a Roaring Moon and a Squawkabilly. Or I kind of want to Pokégear first, because if we hit Sada's Vitality, it might just be better to get Brute Bonnet, but if we don't, then I'll get Squawk. We do get Sada's Vitality. I think I'm gonna get... Oh wait, we can only touch 1 energy with Sada's Vitality. It didn't really matter, we're gonna get Squawk anyway. Yeah, it just didn't matter. Might as well... Okay, we could hit Brute Bonnet now, so I'll still... Okay. We'll attach the Capsule. Attach an Energy. I think we'll just discard Fez and Squawk here. Yeah. We'll Squawk and Seize. Earthen Vessel. Another baby Petch. It's not too bad with Secret Box. That's Probably like the best thing in our hand right now. We could get a Brute Bonnet here. We'll get Sada's Vitality, a Nest Ball, a Capsule, and a Jungle. The Jungle doesn't do anything though because we're both dark, but
Yeah.
we'll get Brute Bonnet. We'll just attach an Ancient Booster Capsule, and let's switch into Pecharunt, Toxic Powder, and we'll end our turn. So if he doesn't do anything and he just keeps his Pecharunt in the active, we're just both gonna get knocked out. I mean, I don't really see that happening. It's definitely gonna just swing with Latias, but you know, it is whatever. I don't know if that was actually the correct play to do. I don't think it. I think you want to stick your single prizer in the active no matter what though, and I mean, now you're kind of setting a timer on both active Pokemon. I don't know, we have boss in hand, we have an E-Switch in hand. I think it's fine to do. Gets Lily with Pokégear. Release Determination now. I mean, if we get one energy, just one energy next turn, we could potentially KO the Latias already with Friends and Gouging. If not, I mean, depending on what he does, depends on what we will do, I guess. Oh, he just leaves both active. I think that's better for us because then we're definitely just gonna take the next prize, which means that we'll draw. Oh, and we draw Vessel, so we do hit it. Yeah, we do actually hit it. That's kind of sick. And we could just promote Pecharunt because we will not get poisoned by poison because of the Capsule. That's also kind of nice. Another boss. And we, Vessel, discard the Stadium, get 2 energy, and we'll just attach an energy.
And
Boss's orders up this guy. Switch into Roaring Moon. We'll just Friends and Gouging, and we'll take the knockout on Mega Latias. We'll take ourselves 3 prize cards. Yup, and yeah, we will have 200 damage on ourselves. But I guess with Sada's Vitality in hand, an E-Switch, and an Energy in hand, and we draw a Roaring Moon of the prizes now. If we don't get Iono, I mean,
it's looking pretty good.
It's looking really good. I mean, we have literally have the combo in hand.
Oh yeah.
To take another prize. The only thing we would be missing is like the gust, but I mean, you know, he might. No, he only needs Binding Mochi, and he's gonna get Binding Mochi with Secret Box. So he will take the knockout on Roaring Moon, and he's definitely gonna switch into something like Iron Bundle. But we can't get poisoned though. So he does whiff
that is true.
He whiffs the knockout then. Oh, Ursaluna. But then we still have it in hand.
Yeah.
Because the only thing we would need is to go. So okay. If he goes in, he's gonna go in with Latias. And if he tries to poison, and if that's his route to win, but he's gonna just be able to. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Wait.
Iono.
Okay, Iono is annoying, but he isn't taking a knockout. That's the thing here. Double Vessel. We could just. We could Vessel and attach an energy to Pecharunt. That would still be pretty good.
Yeah.
Yup. I don't know if he sees it now or not, but he might just see it now and it's like, oh wait.
No, we don't.
We don't hit it.
He doesn't.
Yeah, we only need a boss's orders here to win the game. There is one at the bottom of our deck. I don't know. We really have to get extremely lucky right now with our top deck. We could potentially hit a Pokégear or just draw into boss. I don't know what we would hit except for that, but we'll see. Jungle, that's not boss. Let's get this guy out of here. Let's get ourselves 2 energy. Let's attach an energy to Pecharunt.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll just Calamity Storm and take the knockout. Sure, let's discard the Stadium. Why not? Let's take a knockout on Iron Bundle. And now we only need one more prize. So even... Okay, the thing is now, though, with only Pecharunt can only deal 180 up to this point. So we would still need a boss's orders to win the game. Boss up Squawk or this guy. Because if he just switches with Latias into Ursaluna or just doesn't switch.
We could use Fast. This.
Yeah, we could use Fast. No, it's discarded. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
It's in the discard. Yeah.
We cannot use Fast.
We cannot use Fast. You could still thin out the deck, potentially draw into something, but we're not looking too bad. We're not looking like We're looking pretty good. So that's nice. Loki promotes Squawkabilly. Nest Ball for a Roaring Moon. Worst case scenario, motivate for 20. Attach 2 energy to Roaring Moon. He needs to draw 3 more prizes after this. Yeah, he doesn't switch. Actually, it doesn't seem too bad. If we don't draw at boss orders right now, I actually kind of like that play. Because if he does KO the Roaring Moon, then we just go in Pecharunt.
Yeah.
Carmine. That's not too bad. Let's do this.
No. This is
Attach.
the right play.
Carmine. Another moon. A reason to bench another moon.
No, right?
I don't think so. Let's just motivate for 20. And attach 2 to Roaring Moon. 1 and 2. Alright.
I would never thought that we would ever use that.
Yeah, me neither. But I just saw the opportunity, and I think this actually is the correct play because now we have 2 Pokemon that are basically all set up. The only thing that would stop this play is an Iono and a KO on...
Oh, he doesn't Iono.
He does an Iono, so I think that might mean that...
We've won.
Yeah, I mean, nothing is guaranteed until, like, our turn, but we're definitely looking good. And, friendly gouging really did help. Just taking 3 prizes like that is kind of insane.
The start is just so broken.
That's 2 Prism Energy already on that guy. Yep. Yeah, I guess Prism Energy is pretty good here. Is he just going to take a knockout on Squawkabilly? I guess he kind of... Another Squawkabilly going down. He's just trying to restart for more cards. Alright, fair enough. That is fair.
I hope he doesn't play counter catcher.
I mean, he can't Iono anymore, so it doesn't really matter because then we just Night Stretcher Energy Pecharunt and if he KOs Roaring Moon,
Yeah,
then we just Night Stretcher Energy Roaring Moon. So like it's just guaranteed, you know. He's going in with Ursaluna, and now we just win. We'll take the knockout with Roaring Moon because I mean it's like cooler or something. If we get a boss or if we could even like KO the Mega.
Yeah.
No. Alright. Let's
But
just Night
still,
Stretcher.
Yeah.
Get ourselves.
You can really see the power of this deck, like one-hitting those big Mega Pokemon.
And even just like stage 2 Pokemon is also really good. Being able to KO anything, and the deck is like it's a pretty fast deck, and having the donk potential as well, it might actually just be pretty good play in today's Mega Evolution format. That was also a pretty quick match. Let's go one more match and yeah, see how that one goes. Alright,
Okay.
looks like our opponent will be going first. That's completely fine. Okay, the secret box kind of like fixes a lot of things not so great about this hand, but Carmine and Earthen Vessel E-Switch. I think this is Mega... I mean, everyone is playing Mega Kangaskhan on the ladder right now. Like, I've played against that deck so many times.
Yeah, but...
Ooh. Chansey. So it's a Blissey EX deck. It's also kind of sick. Like, the Blissey EX moves the energy, and then you just use the Monkey Dory over and over.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Throws everything in his hand. I guess you can copy Dragapult with Mimikyu. If you play the Psychic Energy anyway, you might as well play it, I guess. It's gonna use Squawk and see. Squawkabilly is not a card I would think would be included in there, but I guess it is. Chance is gonna come to deactivate Jet Energy, and yeah, there goes Squawk. Discarding Iono. Mega Kangaskhan. Yeah, I mean,
still.
The card is just that good. And that is a good target for us as well, so that's very nice. Okay, how do we want to play this? We could Earthen Vessel. Are we gonna try? We could just Sada's Vitality, right? Instead of Carmine. Not touch him energy already. Because of Secret Box. We got 2 energy. Earthen Vessel. 2 more energy. Kind of annoying because then we need to discard boss's orders.
Yeah.
Let's do it like this. Sada. Get ourselves this guy, and Nest Ball. I guess I could have discarded Roaring Moon instead of boss. Definitely better. Would have been better. never mind. Because this is also an ancient guy, so.
Yeah.
Do I even bench it at this point then?
No, I don't think so.
That's Sada's Vitality, 1 here and 1 here. Draw 3. Drawn
Boss
into a
back.
boss.
Okay, that's great.
No way to retreat. Touch an energy there. How many damage does Blissey do actually? Is it like 200 or 180? I believe it's 180. No idea how he's gonna be able to attach. I guess they play Energize, right? They're not gonna. I don't think he's gonna attack next turn with Blissey,
No.
so we'll just keep the Stadium. I guess we'll Toxic Powder. 1 damage counter. I don't think it's gonna hurt us, right? A little bit awkward, this hand, but I think I'll just pass it like this. Maybe I should have. I probably should have already E-switched onto Roaring Moon. I don't know. This is just kind of awkward. Teal Mask Overpawn. I guess you can move the energy of a Teal Mask. You have like an extra energy acceleration, but this is a pretty spicy build of Blissey. I've never seen one that plays Teal Mask. I mean, Mega Kangaskhan makes sense, but Teal Mask is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Does mean he could have potentially hit the knockout on Brute Bonnet, which is, I mean, it's good to know that he plays Teal Mask. He's gonna retreat into Mega Kangaskhan and just leave it there. Really unfortunate that we cannot capitalize on this because we have just such a bad hand. I guess I'll do this then. And do we touch the capsule? I think touching capsule in this match is fine.
No.
Wait, but Binding Mochi Perilous Jungle KOs Blissey
Oh,
because of poison. So
that's true. Okay.
I think
I'm
if
not attached yet.
I'll do this. I think I'll poison him. He doesn't have a Latias in play, so he has to play a switching card. And if he potentially KOs this guy, we'll just promote Pecharunt. And then we could KO Kangaskhan without damaging ourselves. We could just discard a Stadium in play.
Yeah,
which is pretty sick. Right? That's like 2... no. Yeah, that would work exactly. It's gonna run Aaron, draw 2 cards. Gonna Night Stretcher back for a Darkness Energy. Touching to Monkey, okay, so he's gonna Drainer Brain. Hopefully he Drainer Brains off the damage from Chansey. He does, which is good for us. We still have to find a switching card. That's not it.
No.
That's definitely not it. I am quite tempted to just put the Stadium in play because he can move off the damage with Kangaskhan every turn, and if we put Stadium in play, we'll just eventually it will be enough damage, but at the same time we will damage ourselves a bit more, but I think it's still worth it though. Just do it like this. But this is like a really not so favored position. I mean, it's not like a bad position if we draw a switching card and he doesn't switch out of the active, or I mean we still have boss, so that's like still good. Problem is just still that we don't have a switching card, and they play Lily now, so they might draw into one. It's gonna run Errand. It's just gonna pass. Another Brute Bonnet.
It's not what we need.
It's definitely not what we need. We still just have to pass. It's not. I mean, this is such a weird position. It's annoying how we brick this bad, and our opponent also like bricks, I guess, pretty hard.
Drainer Brain.
Drainer Braining off the damage onto Roaring Moon. Yup.
Oh.
Area 0.
Yeah. Wait.
Quite annoying. He's gonna get Mega Absol. So he does play Mega Absol, but now with Chansey. But now he could bench Latias, which, yeah, and he's gonna pass again. This is such a weird match, you gotta admit. Earthen Vessel, another not so good card right now. I mean, oh, low-key kind of might need that. But also kind of might need that, but let's discard that, I guess. Thinning out the deck. Yeah, I don't really have anything else now. We'll pass. I swear, this has to be like the weirdest match I've played in a long time. He has a Mecha Kangaskhan stuck in the active, and after 5 turns, we still haven't found any card to switch. I mean, the thing is, he has Blissey now. I think the longer this match continues, the worse it's going to get for us, because we just are not getting set up, and he is getting set up really good right now. And a boss's orders, Loki might just fry us here. Like, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't.
Pass.
Okay, we have to draw something good. Okay, we
Oh.
draw Pecharunt. We can kill the active, right? With poison? No, we can't. Yes, we can. With Binding Mochi. We could KO Mega Capsule. Which one do you think is worse for us? Mega Capsule or... We are gonna pre-bench this. Which one is more annoying? Mega Capsule or Mega Kangaskhan right now?
Right now, I probably would say
Mega Capsule could
Capsule.
KO us, but Blissey could also KO us.
I think you should KO
could
Kangaskhan,
also-
because then you will still have the bossing around.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And probably correct. I want to touch an energy here. Subjugating Chains. And we'll Calamity Storm. And we'll take the knockout. Let's discard the stadium. Take the knockout. Yup. Oh yeah, it's a discard because of Area 0. Yep. So now he's gonna get rid of a lot of cards. 2 Mask Ogre Pawns. Yup. Okay. We'll draw 3 prize cards, which is pretty insane. I guess because of the 3 prize cards that we draw here, Sada's Vitality and Energy, it's not too bad as well, but we have no new Roaring Moon as backup, which is really annoying. And this Pecharunt is only going to be doing... Oh, that might have been the weirdest play I've seen.
It was weird.
Didn't he
I
just...
don't think it was the play.
I'm pretty darn sure it wasn't the play because, I mean, yeah, we're just knocking out the Absol.
And winning.
Well, okay, I guess, you know, sure, I mean, it's fine by me, but we just take the KO on Absol here and win the game. Okay, well, that was a pretty interesting change of events. Let's just Gouging Fire, take the knockout, Frenzy Gouging Fire is a Pokemon. Frenzy Gouging. Take the knockout on Mega Absol, and yeah, we'll just KO ourselves and take the final prize cards here to win the game. Put in the selecting the prize cards. Yeah, and we'll just take our final 3 and just win like that. So that was the Roaring Moon EX deck. Pretty well positioned deck, in my opinion, currently in the format. Yeah, I might actually want to just play like an enhanced hammer or something, just in case your opponent plays a Mist Energy. I mean, Charizard plays it, and pretty sure Mega Kangaskhan and Absol plays it as well. But for the rest, a pretty good and well-positioned deck right now. Feels pretty strong. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, before I go, make sure if you want to join the channel Discord, check the link in the description down below to join the Discord. And if you want to see the spiciest Palafin EX deck right now, that actually works really great, check out the video right here and I'll see you there.